The performance of road freight transport, measured in billion-ton kilometers, grew by 14.3% between 2000 and 2014, and almost 2.4 million people are employed in the road freight transport sector. Trucks carry 71.3% of freight transported overland. Trucks function as part of a logistics chain whose components also include inland waterways, shipping, air, and rail transport. While separately, each has its own advantages, combined they form an integrated system. Trucking drives the economy by allowing companies to ship goods and services from coast to coast. Consumers have access to the goods they need, and companies can expand their businesses, leading to more locations, more jobs. I guess you know about trucks, but have you heard about Tesla Semi? Well, Tesla seems to be the future of trucks. What you probably didn't know is that Tesla is not the first company to reveal an electric truck. The likes of Daimler, Cummins, Volkswagen, and others have been there before Tesla. Which leads us to today's topic regarding the future of trucks in our world. But before we dive into the topic, don't miss to subscribe, and also click on the notification button for more videos. Semi is the safest, most comfortable truck ever. 4 independent motors provide maximum power and acceleration, and require the lowest energy cost per mile. The star power around Tesla and founder, Elon Musk, led the November unveiling of the Semi to spark a lot of talk about what the new truck means for the industry. Big players like UPS, J.B. Hunt, Pepsi, and Anheuser-Busch have already bought in. In an investor note that was published by Business Insider, Morgan Stanley analyst Adam Jonas suggested there may already be 1,200 pre-orders. Jonas speculated that the game-changing capabilities and economics of the Tesla Semi potentially set off separation between the technology leaders and the laggards among carriers, shippers, truck OEMs, and suppliers. When it comes to innovation, the commercial trucking industry may be hesitant to embrace digitization, but the Semi announcement is just another sign that it is happening and won't stop on the way. There are approximately 3.63 million trucks in operation, at last official count, and they move about 70% of the US weight by freight. That's $762.4 billion in gross freight revenue in this country alone. Quite an alluring figure. Talking about the performance, the Tesla Semi pulls about 80,000 pounds max gross, the quickest acceleration from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 20 seconds, fully loaded. Instant traction control with 4 independent motors. And with a 5% grade at max gross, the Semi can go 65 miles per hour, which is 20 miles per hour faster than the best diesel. If you are pulling a load over the Rockies or some mountain strain up a hill, you are earning 50% more per mile than you are in a diesel truck, Musk told the crowd. When it comes to Tesla Semi, there are things put into consideration, and some of those things are the efficiency. Electric trucks will be an everyday component of fleet operations in the very near future, wrote Jack Roberts, senior editor of Heavy Duty Trucking magazine. There is significant competition already, both domestically and abroad. The Semi puts a stake in the ground with a 500-mile range on a single charge. Musk is also promising a network of solar-powered mega chargers that can add another 400 miles in 30 minutes. Isn't that a good news? Fuel efficiency is further enhanced by the aerodynamic design that helps it beat a premium sports car CT equals 0.36. And the platooning-ready enhanced autopilot system, which can steer around corners, stay in lane and stop in traffic. Talking about the safety. The enhanced autopilot also means that the semi-truck will brake automatically if a medical emergency prevents the driver from taking control, helps avoid collisions, and a low center of gravity offers rollover protection. Every driver is responsible for remaining alert and active when using autopilot, and must be prepared to take action at any time. This is just few of the many safety features, including a fix for one of the trucker's biggest fears, which is jackknifing, Musk said. The truck will automatically stop jackknifing because it has independent motors on each wheel. Meaning, your worst nightmare is gone with this truck. All of which could be alluring in an industry where roadway fatalities for truckers are up again, and truck driving is the most dangerous profession in the country. About the drivers with the buzz around autonomous vehicles may find it interesting that Tesla paid so much attention to the driver's experience. Aside from safety gains, the redesigned cabin, which has enough space to stand up and move around, puts the driver at the center, allowing for optimal visibility. You're positioned like you're in a race car, said Musk. The dashboard is replaced with 2 touchscreen displays that monitor blind spots and electronic logs. However, all of this is uncertain if the cost of the Semi makes it unattainable for most carriers' owner-operators. Obviously, the Semi is expensive. The base price for the 300-mile range model is $180,000 versus around $120,000 for a traditional truck. But Musk is betting on long-term figures. He claims diesel trucks are 20% more expensive to operate than the Semi, and claimed a Semi owner could save $200,000 in fuel costs over the lifetime of the vehicle. To make it more desirable, Tesla is offering a 1 million mile no breakdown guarantee. At this point, it is still yet to be seen whether the big announcement has legs. Can Tesla manufacture the trucks? Is the battery realistic? Could this really be a future for trucks in our modern day world? What are your thoughts relating to this Tesla semi-truck? You can tell us what you think on the comments section. And if you like this video, please subscribe to our channel and click on the notification to get notified when we post next.